we think about love at first sight, we jump to the thought of just seeing them instantly falling in love, like what Cinderella and Snow White would experience. But in reality, not all problems eventually have the answers found, or even have a typical happily ever after. From star-crossed lovers to feuding families, from unrequited love to tragic endings. A classic story of Romeo and Juliet is yet to be told in the modern day in the city of Buga. A rivalry of two families whose children meet and fall in love, the Montague and the Capulet. Will there be a change of their fate, or will history repeat itself? Will some battles leave no victory, since only a trail of broken hearts that makes us wonder if the price we pay is ever worth the fight?
Poetry in your body, you got it in every way. And can't you see it's who I'm watching? I am hot for you in every way. And turn around, let me see you, wanna free you with my rhythm. I know you can't get enough when I turn up with my rhythm. Your body's poetry, speak to me. Won't you let me be your rhythm tonight? Move your body, move your body. I wanna be your muse, use my music to let me be your rhythm tonight. Move your body, move your body. Your body's poetry, speak to me. Won't you let me be your rhythm tonight? Move your body, move your body.
A group of companies throws a party to commemorate their accomplishments. Tycoons make up the majority of the attendees at the celebration. They invited the Capulet and the Montague, two prominent competitors in the market. The party includes members of the Paris' family, in which the Capulets has an eye to the successor to their business, David Paris. While everyone else in the party was busy chattering about business, a love story began as soon as Romeo bumped into Juliet and saw how gorgeous her smile was, how cute her laughter sounded, and all he saw was Juliet's perfect soul. Juliet, on the other hand, also felt the same, how the world was suddenly got froze, and all she saw was Romeo's mischievous smile. They were not expecting that they would get comfortable instantly, even though they haven't properly introduced. But their fairy tale was about to be disturbed.
There you are! Where were you? We've been looking you for hours.
Come on, your parents and Bob is looking for you. We have to go.
But I have to. He won't mind, right? Come on, let's go. Your cousin Tybalt is carrying his man. You want some?
I have to go.
It's okay, it's okay.
What were you thinking?
Yeah, why are you alone with that guy?
And what's with the smile? Do you think love happens at first sight? Because I do. I mean, I know I just met him, but the moment that our eyes locked, all I could see was him. I couldn't breathe for a while, but the moment that we bumped into each other and heard him chuckle, I felt so free. That may sound ridiculous, but love at first sight was not for me until it was. Oh, you're in love.
But Juliet, he's a Montague. Well, that's a big twist of a story.
What? Montague?
Of all the people that you have to fall in love, why does it was to be a Montague?
Poetry.
Don't you dare make a scene in this party, Tybalt. Don't ruin the atmosphere. I'll talk to them calmly, so I suggest you take your opposite direction to the Montague.
And turn around, let me see you wanna free with my rhythm.
Is this how you behave in a business party? Stop this mischievous behavior before you will make a scene here. I'm very disappointed. I thought both of you were making an action to stop your feuding. But what I saw a while ago, your little minions are about to start a fight. Stop this before a scourge is laid upon your fate.
What light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou, her maid, art far more fair than she. The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars, as daylight doth lump her eye in heaven. Would through the airy region stream so bright, that birds would sing and think it were not night.
Juliet, you look gorgeous today. Can you be the love of my life?
Is that from William Shakespeare? Well, I have a response from that. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Why, Romeo? Precisely. Why am I your enemy? I believe you are a Montague. Yet I adore you, Romeo. Precisely. You are the source of my every breath. I admire you because you are who you are. My love will not be able to free you from your Montague surname or everything that it represents.
Oh, Juliet, my feelings for you are like a voyage that goes on forever and ends at never. They say love hurts, but I'm willing to risk it if it means being with you. And I want you to know how much I value us. You exemplify the kind of love that only happens once in a lifetime. I love you, my dear Juliet.
Juliet? Juliet!
We need to hide.
Juliet! Where are you?
I need to be alone.
Okay, I'll be back. Your parents is looking for you.
Okay. I have to go.
But promise me to meet me at El Griseo Pocket Forest at noon.
I will.
Romeo and Juliet continue seeing each other secretly. They have been going on a date for days, weeks, and months, sneaking out of the house just to spend time with each other. Their little time and secret date was just enough for them. Now, this is a forbidden love so true that exists between Romeo and Juliet. They were fighting for their feelings and kept everything hidden and eventually give in to a love most forbidden.
What's wrong? You have been frowning all day. Do I smell bad? Have I done something wrong?
No, it's not you, Romeo. I just heard Mom and Dad talking that I have to marry Paris. They're talking about marriage and deciding my own fate. Gosh, I don't know what to do, and I don't want to marry Paris.
And I would not allow you to marry any man except me.
I also won't marry a man I don't love. I'd rather die than to spend my whole life in a lie.
Juliet, marry me. Marry me instead and let's run away together.
Let's leave this place and start our own lives where we can hide.
What? You're joking, right?
No, I'm serious. I love you, Juliet. I know my life will never be complete without you. Juliet Capulet, will you grow old with me?
Yes, I do, Romeo. I also can't imagine growing old with anyone else, nor do I want to.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with
Romeo Montague, do you take Juliet Capulet for your lawful wife to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do you part?
I do.
Juliet Capulet, do you take Romeo Montague for your lawful husband to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do you part?
I do.
Bless and sanctify your servants in their love, O Lord, and let these rings a sign of their faithfulness. Remind them of their love for one another.
Juliet, receive this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity. I vow to express my love for you as often as I breathe each breath. I promise that each kiss will be filled with more love than the last, and that our days together will grow in love and devotion.
Romeo, receive this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity. I vow to cherish you, devote my life to you, and always be true. And although it is until death do us apart, I know that we will never truly apart because our souls are made for each other.
Now that the bride and groom have given themselves to each other by solemn vows, with the joining of hands and the giving and the receiving of rings, I now pronounce you husband and wife in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. You may now kiss the bride.
oh, shall I stay? Would it be a sin?
No, Romeo, don't!
How dare you, Juliet? Of all the people, why does it have to be those disgusting pigs? Those worthless human beings?
Tybalt, stop! Don't make a scene in front of everybody. People know you. I know you don't want to tarnish your name, so stop it already. I love Romeo, and that's that.
Love? Huh? It's illusion. How about last? All the Montague are pigs.
Tybalt, stop it. Romeo, don't.
I don't want to make a scene. So meet me at the forest tomorrow before the dawn.
Tybalt, no. Romeo, don't accept the fight. Don't.
your duel, Tybalt?
I'm home with you, Juliet, or I tell your mom and dad.
Why would you accept Tibalt's silly challenge? Are you out of your mind? You know that he plays dirty.
He made fun of the Montague's name.
Then ignore him.
How could I? I'd rather fight him than let that bastard talk nonsense to you and even your family, Romeo. I'll fight, Tybalt. Don't worry, Romeo. I'll be fine. Now you should prepare your things so that you and Juliet will leave this place and start your own life together.
Oh, you came.
Why wouldn't I? Your punch will not probably hurt.
Stop with those fancy words and fight me. God damn it!
Let's end this fight here. Next time, think before you spit some foul words. Oh, if Romeo is the one fighting you, I bet you're already dead.
Don't you dare underestimate me.
Words were spreading like wildfire, and news has been announced that Mercutio was found dead.
Look what you have done, Romeo. Your best friend is dead.
If only you were there! Where were you? I know that you were there when Tybalt declared a fight to you! Mercutio was like your brother!
Did you choose this stupid girl over your friend?
Both of you didn't know a thing, so stop spouting nonsense words.
Where are you going, Romeo? Romeo! Come back here!
Tybalt, come out, you cheated!
Look, who decided to show up? You coward little pig.
Coward, huh? Well then, let's have a duel. I'll give my best friend some justice. I know that you cheated, and I know you played dirty ever since. So fight me instead, right now.
No, stop it! Romeo, stop! Tybalt, stop!
Both of them didn't listen and went to a quiet
Bastard,
place where
kill
no one could
Mercutio.
disturb them. Little did they know, Juliet was following them.
Why you killed Mercutio?
He deserved it.
Tybalt, Romeo, please stop! I know you're not like this, Romeo, please stop! No! No! Romeo, please stop! You're not the Romeo that I used to know! Tybalt, please wake up! Romeo, how could you?
What were you thinking?
We didn't raise you like this!
I'm sorry. I am just defending myself, but I unconsciously stabbed him as a self-defense. I am so sorry.
We can't do anything. It already
Ma'am, sir, I'm sorry to interrupt, but Romeo is on the news.
Romeo is the talk of the town, sir.
We need to hide you.
Ma'am, our reporter called. He requested an interview with you.
Ma'am, Mr. Chang, the news anchor called. He was wondering if both of you and Mr. Montague can be interviewed.
Ma'am?
Decline them all! All of them!
But Mom, your tea is ready.
Just calm down, honey. Let's settle this properly. Let's send Romeo to stay.
You're right. Romeo, go to the rest house. Hide there. We will contact you if your flight to the state is ready. Wear a mask, sunglasses, and make sure that no one will notice you. Go before the police and the reporters will came. Your dad and I will settle this. Go, honey. Don't worry.
Romeo messaged Juliet and went directly to her. The moment Romeo saw Juliet, he held his tears as he realized he needed to leave Juliet.
I need to leave this place. I need to go to the States now.
What do you mean? Are you going to leave me behind? Does our relationship to you means nothing?
No, it's not what you think. I need to hide just for now, but I'll be back. I promise. It won't take long. I promise I'll be back. After this mess, we'll run away together and start a new life. I love you, Juliet. I will always come back for you. Wait for me and let's start a new life together.
Juliet, darling, wake up! We have a wonderful news. Maids, get her ready clothes, brush her hair, get her makeup ready, and contact our makeup artist.
What's going on?
We need to get ready, dear.
Get out, please. Can you please get out? Please. What's going on?
You and Paris are getting married next month.
Isn't that wonderful? Come here, Juliet. We are already planned your wedding.
Wonderful? That's horrible! Why do you keep on making decisions without asking me? I don't want to marry that man. I don't love him. How about both of you would marry Paris? I don't love that man. I won't marry him.
You will marry him whether you like it or not.
Never. Besides, I'm already married to Romeo.
Tell your daughter that he will marry Paris or she will be living on the street. You will get a divorce. I will find a way.
Mom, please, I don't want to marry Paris. I don't want to marry a man and I don't want to love. I would rather die than to marry a man I don't love.
You will marry Prince. Why do you have to be so ungrateful?
Ungrateful? I was trying to be the perfect daughter, but both of you was not listening. Mom, I was trying to be free. But the moment Romeo came here, I felt so free. That's the first time that I felt so free. Mom, why can't you understand? Romeo, only Romeo can understand me.
You know what, Juliet? Love can feed you. Love can give you all happiness. But if you will marry Prince, he will give you whatever you want.
Juliet realized that both of her parents won't listen to her, so she nodded just to make the drama short. The day before her wedding, Juliet chatted Benvolio. She told Benvolio her plan and that he would tell Romeo that her death was all fake and they'll meet at their secret spot. Juliet also told the driver her plan and paid him enough money and even told the doctor about her faking her death.
Wow, Juliet looks like an angel. I heard that it was all fixed.
I also heard that Juliet didn't want all of this at all.
And oh, I heard Prince got her pregnant.
Well, that's interesting. Let's just go to the church and find the truth, ladies.
A moment later, the car arrived, and that's where the fake accident happened. Unfortunately, the day Romeo went back to the Philippines, he didn't receive any message since he needed to deactivate every email and account, and only his parents knew how to contact Romeo. As Romeo went home, he heard the most terrible news that broke his heart and made his world stop. He found out that Juliet was dead. A maid told him and showed him the news that an hour ago there was a car crash happen and Juliet Capulet was in that car. Romeo didn't bother to greet his parents as he ran past through them. Benvolio saw Romeo and he thought he received his message.
She'll be waiting. I know.
Romeo regretted that he didn't went back home immediately. He regretted he left Juliet and going to the States. As soon as Romeo arrived at the hospital, he saw Juliet's parents was grieving outside, and Paris was talking to the doctor.
Doctor, can't you do anything?
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't.
I'll pay triple. I'll donate some money to this hospital just to save their daughter.
I'm sorry, sir, but she is dead.
Romeo heard everything, and as soon as Juliet's parents and Paris walked out in the room, Romeo went to glance and saw they were about to cover Juliet's cold body. Romeo held his tears and ran out as he burst out crying as soon as he was alone.
Juliet! Juliet!
He went to their secret place to mourn.
God, oh God! Why do you need to take her away from me? Why does it have to be her? Take me, take me, take me instead. My life has no purpose now. Lord, why? 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 Juliet, Juliet, my dear Juliet. Why you left me?
Romeo kept on crying and saw a rope not too far from him. Romeo thought of committing a suicide.
Juliet, wait for me. Wait for me, okay? I promise you that I will be back. Now that I'm here and you're not, I need to find you. I need to follow you, Juliet. I need to follow you because you are my life and you are my home. I am nothing without you, my Juliet. I am nothing without you. I love you, Juliet. Goodbye, my dear Juliet. See you.
Romeo! Romeo! Something's not right. Romeo! Romeo! Romeo, where are you? Romeo! Romeo! Why? No! Please come back! No! Please be alive! No! Why did you kill yourself? If you're planning to do this, then I should have let myself killed! I thought everything would be okay. Romeo, I don't want to live in this world knowing that you left me, Romeo!
Eyes and the flashback starts. I'm standing there on a balcony in summer air. See the lights, see the party, the ball gowns. See you make your way through the crowd and say,
Romeo and Juliet are dead! What? Come on, let's go, follow me.
Poor children. See what a scourge is laid upon their hate.
A moment later, a police officer arrived to begin an investigation. People who witnessed their love informed the police and press that it was an unforbidden love, a tragic love that is. Reconciliation quickly becomes corrupted by a contest of wealth, indicating that Romeo and Juliet's tragedy will not bring full reconciliation so much as what the princess calls a glooming peace. That heaven's finds means to kill their joys with love. The Capulet and the Montague have killed their own children, and the instrument of their murder has been Romeo and Juliet's love for each other. History does repeat itself.
And I said, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting. All there's left to do is run. You'll be the prince, and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby, just say yes. So I'll sneak out to the garden to see